Hello. Oh. I have a special outfit on today to celebrate our himbo run. I look so cool. I'm doing really well, Lee. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. I figured, oh God, I always forget which toggle. Figured I'd hold on to my little stuffy boy because he always makes me happy. You are? Good. Okay. All right, gonna load up Scarlet Hollow. So I'm gonna cut the music. I love how jank these these assets look. Do you know all the bims and bows terms? I do. I know himbo and bimbo. I think that's it. I didn't know there were other ones. There are more? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, now I gotta go to game capture. I hope the window's the right size. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, that's better. Okay, good. I can turn these up. Voice volume? I didn't know there aren't any voices, are there? What people see as a himbo, the other gender terms for it is herbo and thembo. I love that! That's so fun! Herbo and thembo, that's wonderful. Okay. Alright, that seems like, okay, window looks good. Okay. I think I'm gonna, nah, I want to hold him. Okay. Oh, oops. Okay. Audio should be good for you guys there. I think this is how... I think that's how loud it gets. For what people see as bimbo, the other terms are bim boy, bim them, and them bim. Oh, that's great. Audio sounds fine. Okay. I'm gonna start. I was thinking that we could have the name Chad. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that that's a good choice for a himbo run? Because I think Johnson. It's like the whitest person name. These sunglasses are fun, but I feel like it makes it really hard to... Ah! Hello. Now you've seen a horror that you cannot escape from. Not this one. Okay. We'll put the hat back on. You guys are seeing into my secret setup. It's not that secret. I feel like my head is huge. VTuber's got a big fucking head. Okay. Alright. So, what are some other... Kyle? We could do Kyle, but Kyle's kind of like a wild child. Like, Kyle is somebody who drinks monsters and hates his dad, and we're not we're not going for something like that. The bim and bow terms should all be seen as positives, not being insults in terms of self-empowerment. I agree. I'm biased because I want to be a herbo. Totally fair. Randy? Oh. Randy is good too. Christopher? I feel like Christopher is a good one. But Chad is so good. I don't think I can give up Chad. Or Kevin. Oh. It's gotta be Chad. I can't help myself. You live in the city of... Where would Chad live? I feel like Chad's like a Miami sort of guy. Let's see. Since we're doing a himbo run, we're gonna do he, him pronouns. We're gonna do hot and powerful build. You jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The long-lost cousin, the bad news, the 26 hours of bus rides with countless late-night stops and seedy depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. The funeral of Pearl and Scarlet, your cousin's mother and your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Oh, I'm gonna scoop myself up just a little bit. That's better. Fortunately, the end of your long journey is in sight. You're almost in Scarlet Hollow. So anyway, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours, talking at you without pause. You're not even sure he stopped when you started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. I have this shirt now. I wear it all the time. It's so funny. Everyone is confused. I was up in Maryland looking for work, but mostly messed around because I was a dumb teen. Me and my buddies are doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the lake and into the harbor, that sort of thing. Dude, what's wrong? Dude, what's wrong with you? Okay, I have to put up a reminder on the screen for the tenets of himboism. So we have to do 1, hot. 2, kind. 3, stupid. The bows are more about being more athletic, strong than the group you normally hang out with. Dumbass energy, heart of gold. Exactly! That's the kind of shit we're looking for here. Okay. So that we don't forget our tenants. I'll keep them there, so as a reminder. Okay. Dude, what's wrong with you? Pushing joggers into the harbor? That's awful. What if they drowned? Yeah. I was such a shithead back then. I'm still a bit of a shithead, but hey, nobody's perfect. Oh my god. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she's gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend and he said it hurt a lot, so I guess she really was mad and not just playing. But she kept swinging and soon enough she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. Maybe I should be using that. No, that's not a himbo voice. It's too gross. We had a good laugh and fished her out and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of became my girlfriend after that and we've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. But about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real. And geez, you ever get so mad you just want to, like, kill somebody? Hot. Did he say she tried to break up with him? You can't even begin to imagine what that might feel like. Nobody's ever broken up with you. Hey-oh! Kind of like killing someone right now. I honestly can't say anyone's ever tried to break up with me. Yeah, I should have known I'd sound a little unhinged to someone like you. Dumbass energy is different than being dumb. Dumbass energy is doing things that make you facepalm. It doesn't have to impact intelligence because we all do dumb things. Is it more like thinking about doing things without thinking them through all the way. I feel like that might be it. Oh, I should put over here in my himbo tenants. I should put down what this list is about. Okay. Now I gotta make that a little smaller. Okay. That seems better. Okay. But if anyone ever just tried to break your heart, you might be surprised by how it changes you. I honestly could have killed that woman. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot about how freaky Bus Guy is. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. I don't know if I'm, like, into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus team New York or something. Wow. I feel like this is something a himbo would do. Get your act together. You gotta be there for her. That's the right thing to do. It's your child. Get your act together. Someday soon you're gonna run into someone who doesn't tolerate your bullshit. You cross your arms and glare at the young man with menace in your eyes. Huh. Alright. Maybe you have a point. I guess New York will always be there waiting for me. I've never seen him look afraid. Wow. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? I didn't. No need to be nasty, I was just asking. Not like I'm gonna follow you off the bus or anything. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna be a rude answer. So if you're not getting off at my stop, then you must be headed to Scarlet Hollow, right? Okay, yeah. And then the coal mine. I just realized something. His friends are probably the miners that... One of his friends might be a miner who's like... One of the miners is missing. Or is like acting real funky. Oh, thank Christ. No, I don't want those peanuts. No thanks. I'm not really hungry. I forgot my name was Chad. No, I don't want to eat those soggy peanuts. The juices dribble through the bottom of the bag and into the upholstery, instantly soaking it in peanut brine. Why would you ever boil peanuts? That just sounds... Oh, I just noticed that it says tentance. Wow, if I could spell, that'd be great. And just like that, you're alone, the stranger's peanuts soaking into the seat across from you. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. All right, almost there. The bus finally comes to a stop, its brakes squealing as it deposits you in front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. The sign at least reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk, though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The bims are usually skinnier, more in femme beauty standards, naive and more childlike. Whenever I think of a himbo, I always think of, Kamina. Or, Gallo from, Promare. Oh! You really zoomed in there real fast, Tabitha. Hey, Chad. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. I can't imagine Tabitha having a Facebook page. That just feels wrong. Charm her! Make a good... Going for a firm... Whoa! There are so many options! Charm her. Your cousin might be annoyed now, but nobody's walking away from meeting you uncharmed. You flash Tabitha the sort of smile that contains every emotion you might need to convey. Relief at meeting your long-lost family for the first time. Profound sorrow at the circumstances needed to make that meeting happen. Slightly nervous anticipation at the opportunity to build a new relationship. What a complicated smile. Tabitha, it's so nice to finally meet you. I was sorry to hear about your mom. And there it is. Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease before she quickly straightens up and the annoyance returns to her face. It might not have been much, but it's progress. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Let's get into her nasty car. Yes, exactly, Lee. Kronk is definitely a beau. For sure. Fred from Scooby-Doo, yep. Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Dialogue, yep. Okay. I feel like as a himbo, I would try to comfort her, so I'm gonna try to have some conversation. How are you holding up? Fine. Okay, but if that ever changes, I'm here for you, alright? Even after I go home. Sure. Can't believe we've never actually met before this. You have your mom to thank for that. Or had, I guess. That was unnecessary. I wish I'd known about you. Whatever, what's done is done. I don't want to say this because that always comes off as super rude. Dumbass energy for She-Ra. That isn't huge spoilers. Someone that can teleport sunk in quicksand. Then She-Ra dove in after them. They came out and realized She-Ra went inside, so she had to go back in, get She-Ra, and teleport out. Oh no, she just acted without thinking. Pure of heart and dumb of ass, for sure. So the funeral. It's on Sunday, right? Yep, like I told you. We worked out all the details yet? Taken care of. Don't need any help. Taking things at face value with your instincts. Okay. I could probably do an asshole run at some point, too. I'd probably take, Street Smart and maybe Keen Eye for an asshole run. The estate. It's falling off a cliff. You're hit with a blast of dusty air as you step across the threshold and into the foyer. How do you guys say it? Foyer or foyer? Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards. Ooh, that was a good timed sound. As the house itself sways in the wind. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Unfortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I won't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. Your room, the bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways. Okay. Can't wait to unwind. It's beautiful. Oh man, this place is huge. I can't wait to unwind. Yes, the estate is quite large, but I'd be careful about unwinding too much. Some examples of the BIMs is Barbie, Luke Skywalker, Harley Quinn. Ah, yep. Luke Skywalker. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't want to get splinters. I'll listen to Tabitha. Okay. On Wednesdays, a woman from town. Yep, Janie comes in. She talks your ear off. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. You can access the garden through here. Okay. Awesome, I love PB&J. How'd you know it was one of my favorites? It looks like your famous smile doesn't run in the family. Oh, Tabitha. I didn't, but good for you. Is there somewhere in town to buy food? Count Peter Parker as a bimboy and some adaptations and Thor as a himbo. That makes 100% sense. Yes, I agree. There's a general store and a diner. General store. If you choose, I didn't actually budget for groceries this week. This is a choice that affects you later in the game. Like, you don't have a lot of money. And also if you choose that you're allergic to peanuts, it comes up later in the game too, which I think is a nice touch. The cat just went out in the rain and came back and meowed at me like, turn it up! What a stinker. General store, how very folksy. Okay. Alright, what's next? Bathroom. Frou-frou! Is that your cat? Frou-frou. Pet the cat. Who's a good kitty? Oh, Frou-frou, we will be friends. You once again follow Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. Guest bathroom. It looks nasty from out here. It is a wretched bathroom. There's like a wine glass here with like a toothbrush stuck in it, bunch of hair dye. Is Tabitha naturally blonde? Or is that like from her now deceased mother? Gross. Gross. Never mind, I don't need to go. You aren't desperate enough for this. You know, on second thought, I don't need to go. You might as well try since we're here. Is there another bathroom? It was my bathroom and my departed mother's, but this one's the guest bathroom, so you should get used to using it. Use the facilities. Icky. Okay, to the bedroom. The room smells old. This is where you'll be staying. The linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. But what about the mattress, though, Tabitha? I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. Closet's full of old family stuff. You can use the dresser. Ooh, okay. Do you need help around the house? There's a lot of boxes and stuff lying around here. I could help you move things around and fix the place up. Look, I appreciate the offer, but Janie already comes in once a week. It's fine. Janie needs to get her ass in gear. She's not doing a great job. This room is nice, thank you. Good. You should be honored to stay in a historic landmark. Every piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique handed down through the family for generations. This is not an IKEA bedroom or whatever such nonsense you're used to in the city. I guess I'll get settled. Back to the foyer so we can collect our belongings. Okay. Didn't expect to see much of me. Okay. Hot? Okay. I'm gonna use the hot one. Hey, so is it cool if I bring someone over at some point this week? What are you talking about? You don't even know anybody who lives here. We're talking about smooching, Tabitha. What's your smooching policy? Playtime for a meet cute? If you're not going to be around, I'm gonna go make friends. I'm a social butterfly. Wink. I'm talking about smooching, Tabitha. What's your smooching policy? I thought you were here for a funeral. Ugh, I can't believe I even have to say this, but please don't bring someone home to, you know... Look, I have enough on my plate already. Let's just forget you said anything. Where are you going? To work? What kind of work do you do? Coal mine. I didn't know we owned the coal mine. Can I come watch? Hashtag girl boss. Damn, I can't believe you're only in your 20s and already running a coal mine. Talk about hashtag girl boss. Don't patronize me. I know you have nothing to your name, Chad. Any other inane questions before I leave? I think I will ask this question because it is honest. Why are you being such a jerk to me? You asked me to come to this funeral, but since the moment I got here, you've been acting like I spat in your coffee. What's going on? Was it something I said? Okay, I'm sorry I've been testy since you've gotten here. You've been fine. I'm just under a lot of pressure right now. Please just stay out of my hair until later, okay? I have work to do. I think her hair is naturally blonde because her eyebrows are blonde. So I'm wondering, it was probably her mother whose hair dye that is. I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. We'll see. Okay, Tabitha. Yes, explore. Go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate. Damn. F in the chat. PB&J sounds good. Okay. Approach Frou Frou. This is Frou Frou's spot on the counter. Gotta pet her again. You put out your hand in an attempt to pet Frou Frou. She bites you viciously. Honestly, what were you expecting? Sorry, Frou Frou. I just couldn't help myself. Search the fridge. Yuck. I'm not gonna look at any of this stuff. Take jelly. Okay. Ugh. Close the nasty fridge. Search the pantry. Dead mouse. Take bread. And take peanut butter. Examine mac and cheese. Craft. With a C. Stuff it with the dead mouse on the shelf? What the fuck? Put it back. Close the pantry. Okay. Cabinets. Grab a plate and a butter knife. Examine the mug. Blowing rock. Okay. I survived Deb's 50th. Must be Janie's. Close the cabinet. Make that PB&J! Despite the state of this horrendous kitchen, you have successfully combined your 3 ingredients to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Congratulations! Protein awaits. It's beautiful. All of that hassle, and it took you less than a minute to eat. The rest of the day lies in front of you. Check out the garden. The garden was reclaimed by the wilderness long ago. It might not be very safe, but who's to stop you from venturing deeper? Explore the garden. You wander further into the garden. It's quiet out here. Okay. It's a nice place. Neat. You're done here. Settle into your room. Put your spare clothes in the dresser. Oh, hello! It is quiet but angry. Oh, pardon me! You gently close the drawer, leaving the marsupial in peace. This drawer belongs to the opossum, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, sorry, the possum I learned recently. You're not supposed to pronounce the O. You open the top drawer next. It's empty. As good a place you'll find to put your clothes. Look out the window. Okay. Examine the painting on the wall. Mary Belle Scarlet. Check the closet. Creepy doll. Leave it be. That's enough. Head to town. Bury some of the tension with Tabitha. It's really pretty out here. The holler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. It still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up, their windows dusty with age. A chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Ah! Gretchen, come back! Quit bothering strangers! Oh, I haven't seen you around here before. Hot. The young woman is noticeably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you, as a hot... me. Hello, fellow hots. It's me. Himbo Chad. Sorry about Gretchen. She can be very slippery when she wants to be. Hope she didn't scare you. Pet the dog. Yes. You reach out and scratch Gretchen behind her ears. Her fur is soft and warm. She wheezes excitedly, digging her little nose into your palm and licking your hand. I'm gonna turn volume down just a tidge. Okay. Aw, I'm so glad you two are getting along. Isn't she just the cutest? With how energetic she gets, you'll never know she's 17. She's 17? She's about 84 in dog years. Wow. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? How about I introduce myself so you won't be so nervous? I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then there's a new crop of cool folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh, she blushed! You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? Introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Chad. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her, all alone up in that big house. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I'm worried about her. She's always been a little rough around the edges, but I figured she'd probably be having a rough go of things. She and her mom were really close. I don't know if it was about that, Stella. I think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'll probably be good for her now that you're staying there, even if she doesn't think so herself. How long have you known her? The town's really small, so everyone's known everyone else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer Night's Dream. I was Puck, and she was Mustard Seed. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated, and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee, and they've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Okie dokie! The pleasant aroma of greasy holy shit, breakfast food hangs heavy in the air, and in contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner is filled with the comforting din of human life. Ah! I always feel like this is that meme where all those girls are staring at the person taking the picture. Hey everyone, I'm Chad. Just in town for the funeral. Nice to meet y'all. The woman behind the counter beams back at you. Hello there and welcome to the holler. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? You nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide into the nearest booth. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of the town for a while. It's not often folks around here meet many strangers, and with who you're related to, well, folks love their gossip, you know? Hey Stella, I went up ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw, shucks, thanks Avery. And here's some bacon for the little lady. You can hit the H button to hide the text box. Look at her. Delicious. Oh, I've never had Avery flirt with me before. Is this what it's like to be hot? Wow. Ordered a biscuit and coffee. I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Yes. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to slum around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. There's always the reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral, too, so it'll be a special occasion. Is potluck like a church thing? Would it be weird for me to come if I'm not a member? No, the Sunday thing is coincidental. It's actually hosted by the library. Not too many people go to church around here, if I'm being honest. A non-religious community in the rural... Hell yeah, religion sucks! That's so rude. In the rural south? That's gotta be unusual. I know. We must seem like such heathens. But there are plenty of God-fearing folks in town. They just aren't the biggest fans of the local church. Oh, the building's okay, but the pastor's another story. There's just something a little off about the guy. You'll get what I mean if you ever meet him. And unfortunately, you probably will. Anyway, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? Ooh, hiking trails? Yes. I'd love to hit some good hiking trails after being cooped up on a bus for so long. These legs gotta move. Oh? My job actually has me running around the woods pretty often, so if you ever need a guide... Before Stella can finish, Avery returns, biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends your condolences. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, it looks great. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. You take a bite, it melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Whoa, this is a really good biscuit. Wow. I'm so glad you like it. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So, has Stella mentioned she's famous? Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. My cat hissed at me angrily when I tried to dry her with a towel. Oh no, Lee, I'm sorry. Grumpy cat. I'm a YouTuber. Ha! Ooh. You and everyone else. Wow, that's rad. I've never met a YouTuber before. I'd love to check out your channel at some point. Aw, thanks. It's nothing much. It pays the bills, but it's mostly a passion project, you know? She's selling herself short, Chad. Her stuff is amazing. She hunts cryptids. I think the best video to start with would be the river one. Not the lake, but, you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much out of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. I gotta take a sippy. I love Avery's shirt. I just got him on Steraplant, actually. It was only $6, and I'm thrilled. I've never had one before. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it'd be at least twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Whatever it is, I bet I could take it. Totally a dog. Oh wait, a beaver. Damn, you think so? Some of the folks in the comments thought it was a mountain lion. I'm glad Avery mentions that if I don't. Yeah, I bet he could take on a mountain lion. Those things are barely bigger than house cats, but that's besides the point because it's not a mountain lion. I did a whole video on the Appalachian mountain lion myth and found jack squat, and there's no reason one to be swimming in a river like this. They're not fans of water. And it's too short to be a mountain lion. No way. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries are missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly, some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. Ooh, filming this week's video tonight. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. I'm going after Skunk Ape. What's Skunk Ape? I feel like Chad doesn't know much about cryptids. It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Most Skunk Ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video... Oh my gosh, excuse me. I came across a report where a lady from one town over, claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing. It's a date. I live for the thrill. Will Gretchen be there? Himbos aren't often, like, aware of how attractive they are. So I think I'll do... this. I live for the thrill. Glad to see I made the right call. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Cool. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us, get the old gang back together. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want me to come by, or... Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind... Oh, I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met someone cool in town today. He's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyway, we're going out to look for skunk ape. We'd take the easier trails if that would help. Dang, man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we can have a more low-key hang. How's that? Yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. Looks like it's just you and me, pal. Did he ask you to bring me to his house? He's excited to meet you, of course. I think he'll find most folks in town are. Is he okay? He's not feeling well. He's had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so, but I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh well, it's not my place to talk about, really. I just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious, you'd love him. You should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. I'd love to meet your friends. Awesome, I'll make it happen. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Ooh. Kirika is much easier to track down, since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Ooh, sniffle. Leave a generous tip. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice before, but you can see the estate all the way up here. Looks like there's a path that goes down. Is that the church, I think? Gas station. You're in a new place, far from civilization and the people you know, following someone you just met into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel... strangely calm. The setting sun paints beautiful colors in the sky. Fresh air fills your lungs, and pleasant songs of crickets trill around you as night descends. This is where you're supposed to be, with Stella by your side, a sweet smile on her face, and Gretchen plodding along in front without a care in the world. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. You know how it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which always finds a way to be so much worse. It's just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, if only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes. Expecting to find anything? We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Do you ever hunt ghosts? I used to go... She's so cute. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck, though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old, abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house. Getting worked. Oh, I'm so tired. Getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I think her friend Reese is a werewolf. That's my theory. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Oh gosh, I hit my mic. Anyways. Let's move on. No. Sorry for getting spooked, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape. Sorry I asked. And it was just you suckered to come with you. Oh, wait a tick. You aren't. Is that... Yep. I see. Welcome to the holler. Oh yes, my hat. You like my hat? I like how jank it is when I turn my head. It doesn't quite follow the tracking. My condolences. I keep you in my prayers. Now both y'all head on back to town, you hear? Especially steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter and I won't be too appreciative if a couple of fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You seen anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Oh, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. You did, but I've yet to see a shred of proof that you listen to any of it. The way you tromp around in the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or what have you. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week and I can't afford to lose them any more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But, I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now, see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I told you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turns up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. The sons of bitches are sneaky. And of course you won't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that that's what's been getting at my chickens. Could be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 1990s. And even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there in your YouTubes saying some river monster spotted by a couple of school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things in my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anyone on you. I just don't think it's plausible. Also, hello, new viewers. It looks like a bunch of people are stopping by. If you haven't yet, drop a follow because I am only 5 followers away from affiliate. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of those woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Try to bond over sports with a capital S. Are you threatening us? I don't want to be mean to Duke. Try to bond over sports. So you're a Duke man. I've met some pretty passionate sports fans, but I've never met someone named after a team. Yeah, well, I was born into the name. Why, you a fan? Local team locals fan. Heck yeah, I am. Go Devils. Damn straight, but don't just think that because we root for the same team, I'm gonna let the two of you keep tromping around these woods. Alright, Chad. There's no need to cause Duke any more hassle. Let's head out. We can come back some other time. Glad to hear you're finally seeing some sense, Stella. You two run along now and stay safe. You too, Duke. Ugh, all of this reading my throat. Ugh. I'm also just like craving a chocolate bar. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out that easily. Come on, I know a trail that'll let us get around him. I know you wouldn't give up on the hunt. Never. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. He did sneak up on us, though, so... I don't know about that, Stella. Yes, I will hold the camera. Oh, because I'm hot, the dialogue changes. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant to the gorgeous Chad and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars! That's so cute! The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. Should I flirt with her? Quietly look into Stella's eyes. That feels weird. The view isn't the only gorgeous thing out here. She's blushing! Wah! I was thinking the same thing! Oh my god! The key to romance is to be a himbo. I think I've cracked the code. I'm pretty stunning. Gretchen's got a hell of a mug. Yeah, like those trees, gorgeous trees. Let the moment hang in the air, both of you comfortably taking both each other and the natural world around you in. Yeah, a snort! Get behind me, quick! Hi, Cetra. Himbo run's going good. We have our 3 tenants up here on my stream thing, so you can see what we're following. And we're flirting with Stella, and it's great. Ah! A single deer remains behind. Yeah. And then it's gone. Yuck. Stella is pretty great. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. Was that a testicle deer? No, it was a tumor deer, obviously. Jeez. You're too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There's something wrong with that deer. Do you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger. Poor thing. There's not much we can do about it. I'm ready for the hunt. Yes, snacks. Snacks. Take one of everything? That feels greedy. I can't resist it. I gotta choose the trail mix with the extra M&Ms. Dried cherries instead of raisins. Maybe it's a bit of a controversial pick, but as someone who's passionate about dried fruit, I simply cannot abide raisins. Protein is protein. You need the strength. It's true! You oh! There's a set of eyeballs down here. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll just move my display a little bit. You see that down there? Right here? Isn't that creepy? Okay. You and Stella settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's like in Miami. Do you have a house, an apartment? Tell me what it's like to be Chad. Oh boy, I will. I live in a closet and house with 10 roommates. Actually, it's more of an attic crawl space. One of the walls is slanted, so it's a little like an uninsulated triangle room. There's not really space for much, so I just have my clothes and a futon, and a little camp light too, since there's not a light in there. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't sound like a space anybody should be living in. It sounds like staying in that crumbling old mansion is actually a pretty big step up for you. How are your roommates? Are they at least nice? They're nice enough. But I think they miss having the storage space. They still put boxes in there every now and then for safekeeping. I use them as tables. That's terrible, Chad! I've been saving up for something better. What do you do for a living? What does Chad do? Chad's going to school. Got a work-study program going on right now. Teacher for the lulz. Ah, I should have done that. Keeps me going, and sometimes I participate in research studies that throw a cool 20 bucks my way. Oh yeah, I've always wondered what it would be like to study at a big city school. Living in a dorm with a bunch of people your age, staying out late eating pizza, meeting people from around the world. Though I guess you're not doing the dorm part, but I couldn't leave these beautiful woods behind. There's a deer that would come around our apple tree whose jaw was simply hanging. Either the poor thing got hit by a car or had a wasting disease. Oh, that's really sad. I guess I never really think about that. They can't, like, get medical treatment at all. What do you study? No idea. You know what? We're gonna be studying education. That's noble of you. The world always needs more teachers. Very himbo to volunteer your body for study. It is. It is, and I love it. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live alone. Do you live alone? Place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the Holler's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh geez, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Two of the nicest people you'd ever meet, and interesting too. Hello, people stopping by. My dad, oh gosh. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap and got damn good at it. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. Chad is strong, Chad is sweet, and Chad is very dense, yes! My mom was the local vet. Strong and intelligent. They sound lovely. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently. Aw, thanks, Chad. That's really sweet of you. Yes, I'm Chad and I'm sweet. I'm okay. Hanging in there. It was a long time coming, so it wasn't a surprise. I kind of come to terms with it by the time it actually happened. It's not all bad. She doesn't have to be in pain anymore. That's a relief. Hospital bills are another story, though. Yeesh, I can't even imagine how bad that must be. It's just salt in the wound at this point. Yeah, it is. Chad is honest with his feelings. It is true. Chad is honest. That was a freaky sound. Jesus Christ! Whatever made that sound, I never heard anything like it. Okay. I'll hold Gretchen. Don't worry. I'll protect Gretchen. A series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Hey, nice booty, Stella. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Ah! What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit. I'm guessing it must be 2, maybe 3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Right behind you. Chad is helpful. One thing about this game that I love is the amount of research that went into the creatures. Yeah! And they have so much lore about the creatures and everything. It's really cool. Oh no! Oof. You okay? Just tripped on something weird. It was a chicken! Oh, it's still alive. Investigate the chicken. Ugh. Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to take a bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash close to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly against her harness. Whoa, shit, a bunch of... I looked up and my viewer count jumped up by like 3. Hi, everyone! If you like my content, feel free to drop a follow. I'm only 5 away from affiliate, and then I'll have emotes and shit, so that'll be cool. Examine the growth. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, the growth pulsing beneath. Examine the head. Its poor little chicken eyes look up at you, glazed over, but still rolling around with their sockets with unfortunate life. Examine the wing. Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely still attached, but that seems to be the least of the chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart's content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? Ah, it's Duke! What in Sam Hill are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh my God, that breaks my heart. Poor Duke. Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what they did to her? I'm not telling you shit after you waved that gun in my face. That's rude. We caught a glimpse of something earlier, and when we chased after it, it brought us here. Chad is brave and considerate of the need of others, even animals. It is true. Chad is these things. Whatever did this to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. Nobody needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put her online, would you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches! Duke, don't shoot them! We have no idea what'll happen! You hear that, Stella? That ain't the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, whatever your name is. Grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. Just, saving for no reason at all. Just a little, felt like a good time to save, you know what I mean? As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Quick, they're closing in on us. Tug Gretchen under your arm and dive for the flashlight! You heroically dive forward, tucking Gretchen under one arm and grabbing the flashlight with the other. This is your moment. Every pull-up you've done, every hill sprint you've ran, every meal you've eaten, all of them have led up to this. I said aim the damn thing, quick! Light up the woods. Perfect. Oh, shit! Just grazed it, but that should make it pretty easy to track, eh, Stella? Yeah, a blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've ever heard of either. This is gonna be one hell of a video. We've got to go after them while we still have the chance. Thanks for taking care of Gretchen, by the way. I can take her from here. Oh, crisis averted. I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone. Thanks. You have no choice but to follow Duke, Stella, and Gretchen into the darkness. Guess I'll die. Go after them. As you push deeper into the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Oh god, they're back. I've never caught words in there before, but I think I caught a couple of words that time. The blood trail cuts through here. Come on, we must be close. Damn it, girl! It kind of sounds like backwards speech. Chad is here to help all the people he can and look good doing it. He is, yes. There's a clearing up ahead. I think I'm gonna be sick. Lord, that smell. Why are they lined up like that? It looks like they're set up in like a spiral shape, almost. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you, Stella, and Duke stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. I love how scary these creatures are. They're terrifying. The first time I played this game, they gave me mega heebie-jeebies. Oh my god. I can beat him up. I'll beat him up. Get all the footage you need, Stella. I'll take care of him. Like Junji Ito's Uzumaki? I don't know if I know that one. Are you out of your mind? There's gotta be dozens of them up in the trees. They're circling us to protect their brood or whatever it is they've been planting these animals. We gotta get out of here while we still can. Duke's right. There's still too many of them and we got plenty of footage. We need to get out of here and fast. Just as you follow Duke and Stella in a mad dash through the woods, so too do the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest. In the highest branches of the trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint, which is pretty fast because I'm Chad and I'm very fast. Quick, my truck's down this way! You make it to the road, but 3 of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. I'm gonna punch them! Get out of the way! I'm gonna punch them! Oh god, there's so much worse up close. You take a single deep breath before propelling yourself towards the creatures. Punch them. This poor fucker. As they recoil, you plant a foot firmly in the ground and throw your body toward the abomination to your right. Your fist firmly connecting with a powerful haymaker. Get him, Chad. Yeah, Chad's getting him. Its body feels wrong, as if your blow had just collided with a bag of loose organs instead of with a living creature. That's nasty. Look at their little butts! Caught by surprise and outmatched by your physical prowess, the creatures leap back and scatter into the woods. You are still the dominant species here, at least for now. Get in the truck and let's get the hell out of here. Duke, do we have to take the truck back? I can just walk. Those creatures left. I'll be fine. Stella, now's really not the time. All right, I can do this. The 3 of you sit in silence as Duke drives back to town. The ride feels both like an eternity and like nothing at all. Eventually it's over and you find yourself outside of Stella's house. I didn't know you could fucking punch them. That's so funny. Thanks for taking me home, Duke. Anytime. But Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard of anything like them, but I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. Let me know if anything happens with Birdie, alright? She's gonna be fine, you hear? I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friend stay safe. Looks like those things didn't follow us. Well, no point in talking about the butts. Just look out for yourselves. Take care, Duke. Whew, crisis averted. Now's a good time to save. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. I gotta take a sippy. Whew. That's such a realistic buzzing sound. Oh no. Tabitha, cousin. Where the hell did you go? Where are you? Oh boy. Call her. You're trying to call Tabitha back, but it goes straight to voicemail. Text her that you're okay. Your message sits unread. Whoa, I think I'm in trouble. That's a lot of text and missed calls from you-know-who. Maybe Tabby's just worried about you. God, what a mess this night's been. I can't believe you punched one of those things. Me neither, honestly. It felt like hitting a bag of organs. Not that that's something I've done, but it was just like meat suspended in jelly that was barely held together in a stretched out bag. I don't think it had bones. Dang, and here I thought skunk ape sounded gross. Why on earth did you ask Duke if you could walk back? That's a fair question. I've just had some bad experiences with cars. I don't know how to drive them, and I don't like getting into them unless it's literally a question of life or death. Which I guess tonight was. Sorry if I weirded you out. We should call the cops, right? You're not from around here, but that'd just be wasting time. The police out here mean well, but they don't really do anything, you know? If anything, they just get mad at you for bothering them. What do you make of everything we saw? I don't know. I haven't seen or read about anything like this, although maybe... We gotta find out more about those things. The library doesn't open for a while, so any real research will have to wait until the morning. That being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. My friend's mom. Her place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. Yes, yes. Yes. Let's do it! Yeah. I hope she's still awake. Chad. Jesus! Ah! Hello! You and Stella turned to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back, and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? Who's this? Hi, Mrs. Forsyth. This is Chad. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're just in luck I put on water for hibiscus tea. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It is lovely. This looks like, maybe her husband, because this is, looks like her, Sybil, probably her husband, Kanika, and Marcus? Marcus? Is that his name? Tea's life. There's so many herbs. It's lovely. It's nice to finally meet you, Chad. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she's been sorely missed in the holler. Now poor Lan's gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Oh. Who was that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. Yeah, okay, Sybil. You just know some shit you're not sharing with me. You know my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She was such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with the unsavory tales of her youth. I never met Pearl Ann. You don't have to pass on your condolences to me. I have no feelings about the woman. Ha! That's fair, child, but it seemed like the right thing to do. How do you know she died? Pearl Ann was a chatty woman. Not much went on that I wouldn't get an earful of, bless her heart. We need your help! Ah, yes, I suppose plants and trees can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. Just what sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? We ran into some creatures in the woods. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. Can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter always has had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't the local wildlife, Mrs. Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and tilts the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos. Same. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within the town limits? Yes. I see. I hear the kettle. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I could go back and get mine. No need. Kanika should still be awake. She can lend us hers. The kettle. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh, hey, Stella. And Gretchen, who's a good potato. And a stranger. A cute stranger. Yeah, that's right. I'm Hot Chad. Hi, nice to meet you. Haha, who are you talking about? I'm the only stranger here, I think. Dumb and cute. That's me! You must be Tabitha's cousin. Yep. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it out there. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. There's a lot of dead and sick animals on the recording. You know, I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'm pressing play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? I'm sorry either of you had to see this, but Chad and I have no idea how to make heads or tails of it. Stella, are you okay? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, really, I'm okay. I will remain silent because I'm not a part of this conversation. Unfortunately, if these creatures are what I think they are, the two of you are embroiled in something quite sinister. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on. Whatever's doing this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Chad with this tailypo crap. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place is... Sybil holds her silence. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Stella, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule them out, not after what we saw. But fine, let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest? What were those growths? Ugh. I can say that I punched one of them in the face. I gotta take a sippy. I punched one of them in the face! Sybil! It was super gross and squishy, like it didn't have bones. You punched one of them? Also, wait, that doesn't make any sense. How can they move like that without bones? Chad's not lying. I saw him punch one with my own eyes. And that's a good question, Neeks. How can they move like that without bones? Clearly something supernatural is afoot. It's more likely that he's just misremembering things. That being said, that sounds kind of grub-like. I wonder if these growths are like some sort of parasitic larval stage. That's disgusting. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there, not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that'll clear all of this up. Oh dear, I'd forgotten entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late and I should let Chad get some rest. I ran him ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. You don't have to leave on my account. I can stay up, this is important. Okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings. Is that what you called them? That's right. You go on home now and try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. Let me get you some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. It really does wonders to soothe the soul. Bye, Stella. See you tomorrow, okay? And call me if you need to talk. Thanks, Kanika. I'll see you. Bye, Chad. Bye, Kanika. It's excellent, iced or warm. Though with the nights getting chillier, warm would probably be best. Helps to wake up the bones. Her pajamas do not match her top. Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil turns and closes the door behind her. Alrighty, let's head back home. My home, I mean. Here we are. She's blushing! Is it because I'm hot? You're welcome to stay the night if you want. Sleepover. Yeah, I can't imagine letting a night like this end. My thoughts exactly. Not many people get to share an experience like this. Doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart at the estate, it's far better cared for and probably less moldy. Make yourself at home. You don't have to do all this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. What do you make of all this? I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there and they're doing something terrible to the local wildlife. I know that some of the things Sybil said were a little wild, but if she is right and they are an omen, maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them here before it happens. Couldn't hurt to poke around town. I have the time. Agreed. Who's that guy outside of Sybil's? There's something really off about him. Wayne? I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. Hey, baby. My name is Chad, and I'm a hot, strong boy. Should we bang? What do you guys think? I need votes from chat. What do you guys think? I've never been able to flirt with Stella so much because I've never taken the hot trait before. I'm a hot now. That's how this works. I'm gonna flirt with her. I was about to throw myself back into work, but you're right. We could probably use some time to let everything catch up to us. How about we lie down for a minute and just listen? Just listen? Yeah, just... Aw. This is really sweet. Quietly listen to the sounds of the house and the wind blowing outside. It's always how I've always grounded myself after a big event. Sounds good to me. She turns off the light as the two of you get comfortable, Gretchen settling in at the foot of the bed. This is lovely! Stella lies beside you, and the two of you settle into a comfortable silence in the darkened room. Her heartbeat and the gentle moan of the Appalachian wind near deafening in the otherwise quiet atmosphere. With her beside you, the events of the evening seem like something that happened to someone else, though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments. For now, you're safe and you're warm. Tenderness. Tenderness! I love it! Eventually, the sun will rise and chase away the monsters and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and have a relaxing week in the mountains with a new companion. It's a nice thought, but deep down, you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. Chapter 1 of Himbo Run, baby! Exactly an hour and a half. I've never had that scene with Stella before. That was really sweet. I wonder if I'll be able to flirt with her more in my like canon playthrough, even though I took Speak with Animals and Keen Eye. Definitely think Reese is a werewolf. Mm-hmm. Blade. Those look like claw marks in the door. Yeah. That was really good. Hell yeah. We'll save here. Rad. Okay. My voice is getting really tired from all of this talking, so I'm gonna probably end it here, but I will be playing more of this run because it's really fun. I've done chapter 1 with a bunch of different trait combinations, but since the other chapters have come out, I haven't really had a chance to do those yet, so it'll be great to do that. And tomorrow I'll be streaming at 6 p.m. CDT, and I'll be playing more Cult of the Lamb, and I have a fun little outfit to wear for then too, so please stop by. It's very exciting. And I will find someone to raid, but for now, I think we'll end here. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you haven't dropped a follow yet and you like my content, feel free to do so. I'm only 5 away from affiliate. I'm almost there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Bye-bye.